Math Mig, it's Vanessa.
And I'm Erin.
And we're here to show you a game called Fraction Face-Off. Now, if you had a chance to see Sylvia's video a couple of weeks back when she was just showing all the different ways you can use double-sided counters for math concepts to make them visual and hands-on for students, well, one of the ways she talked about was using them for fractions. And so that inspired us to create just a little bit of a mini warm-up game to play with our students as they're learning about fractions. So we're assuming before playing this game, obviously, you maybe read the story about fractions, you do a little mini lesson so that they understand that a fraction is a part of a whole and that have some of the vocabulary and terminology so they understand that the top number in the fraction is a numerator, the bottom number is a denominator. So they have a little bit of background knowledge, but then this is a great kind of introductory game to play right after that. So what happens in this game is you can play it either individually or we're going to show you how you can play it with a partner. What you do is you decide ahead of time how many counters you're going to have, so what your denominator is going to be. So we've decided we're going to use 6, all right? And then you need to call, are you shaking for yellow or for red? So Erin, what are we shaking for?
We're going to shake for red.
All right, so we're going to shake. Oh. All right, and then you have to make a fraction out of what you shake. So here you can see that I've got 3 out of 6, so I've got 3 6. Or if you want to line them up, you might even be able to have the chalk here that, hey, this is also the same as a half. Now that is going beyond grade 3 fractions in Alberta, but you can definitely have that conversation anyways. And Erin, what did you get?
I got 4 6.
All right, so we're going to show you now how you can gamify it just a little bit to play a game that we like to call Fraction Face-Off. Here we've got Jamie and Erin ready to demonstrate a round of Fraction Face-Off. The first thing that Jamie and her partner Erin will decide is how many double-sided counters are they going to roll.
You want to use 5 or 6? Let's use 6. 6, okay.
They're going to use 6, and then now they have to decide, are they going to be looking at what fraction is yellow or what fraction is red?
You choose, Jamie.
Red.
Red? Red it is.
Okay, go.
Ooh. Okay, I've got 3 red, so I've got 3 6.
So she's going to record it under her.
Also
column.
could be half for kids that are at that level, so half, but I'll record it as 3 6
I
on
have
mine.
2 red and 4 yellow, so I have 2 6.
Okay, so now what's going to happen is they're going to have to decide, look at those fractions, 2 6 or 3 6, to see which one is the greater fraction. And Erin here is going to write an equation down for us. Because in this little game, the person that gets the greater, actually, you can either do it where the person that gets the greater fraction wins, or sometimes in my class, what we do is we just say that they can roll a die. If it's an odd number, the lower number wins. If it's an even number, the greatest fraction wins. So 2 6 and 3 6. Erin, is 2 6 less than or greater than or equal to 3 6?
2 6 is less than 3 6.
Perfect. So the person who rolled 3 6 can put a check mark or a star or circle theirs on this game board, representing that they get a point for the round. Okay, so Erin and Jamie are going to do a second round here. Have you guys changed the denominator, or is it going to be the same?
We changed it. We changed it to 5.
Okay, so that means that they're going to be rolling to see how many fifths are going to, and have you decided if you're going to do yellow or red?
Let's go with yellow this time.
Okay, so they're going to see what fraction of their rolls is yellow.
I have 2 yellow, so 2 out of 5 are yellow, 2 fifths. And Jamie?
So I have 4 yellow out of the 5, so that's 4 fifths.
Perfect. So in this round, what we've decided to do is to demonstrate the odd being the person with the least fraction wins, or even the person with the greater fraction would win. So who's going to roll the dice, ladies? All right, Erin, let's see.
Okay, so...
Oh, 4. Erin, is 4 an even or an odd number?
4 is even.
Okay, so that would mean the person with the greater fraction wins. So let's take a look again at the board. We've got, can you write down the equation for us?
4 fifths, and then mine was 2 fifths.
Okay, so which one is the greater fraction?
4 fifths.
4 fifths. So now we have to show that 4 fifths is greater than 2 fifths. Fantastic.
Right,
Now,
so
sometimes what happens, and it's actually happened today when I was playing with some students, is, Jamie, can you just flip over your red so that you were pretending that you rolled 5 yellow? Students, they're not quite sure what to do. So what we explain to them is, okay, well, a fraction is a part of a whole, but if you have all of them are yellow, Aaron, can you write down on the whiteboard that would be 5 out of 5? So 5 out of 5 are yellow. So it's not just part of a set, it's the whole thing. So we could also write that, we can also write equals 1. So it actually equals the whole number of 1. And the student still wasn't quite sure what the word whole meant. So what we did is, Aaron, can you please draw a pizza on the whiteboard? How many pieces?
8.
Okay, 8 pieces. So we asked him, okay, let's say that you came for supper and you ate 2 pieces of pizza. So can you shade in 2 pieces? Okay, so what fraction did you eat, Aaron?
2/8.
Okay, can you write that fraction down for us? And so now let's pretend you ordered a pizza, but you didn't get to the dinner table fast enough, and your big, hungry teenage brother came and he ate 8 pieces. Can you please, Aaron, cover in all 8 pieces? Okay. So then we said, so are there any pieces left for you to eat? And there's not, because they were all eaten. So your brother ate the whole pizza. So if you happen to have it where you're rolling and you get all at once, you can still write it as being, for example, 5 out of 5 or 6 out of 6 or whatever your denominator is, but also with the students understanding that's now a whole number.